Hi, my name is Maureen and Today FM rocks in Mombasa.
Mula, my name is Mark. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Makassi.
Hey, Bula from Rockawaki. I'm Mentor. I love listening to Today FM because they're playing my hits. Today FM rocks.
My name is Enrico. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Suba.
Hi, I'm Asrika and I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm Siva. I'm from Bath. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
Kanamilaka, Fiji. In this bulletin, fire leaves 15 homeless. Alleged murderer faces additional charge. And art exhibition to showcase inmates' handiwork.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Edwin Nunn.
The Australian Broadcasting Corporation's current affairs program Q&A for the first time recorded a Pacific episode at the University of the South Pacific for broadcast on the same day in Australia. Q&A's host Tony Jones says the idea to come to Fiji started with the tense negotiations with Australia at the Pacific Leaders Forum meeting in Tuvalu in August. Jones says what better way to bring the issues of the Pacific, particularly climate change, into the home of Australians than by actually broadcasting from a Pacific Island country.
So it's a chance for us, for our audience, quite a large audience, back home in Australia to actually see these issues debated up close and personal with an Australian minister in the middle of it, answering the tough questions. So I think it's a very good opportunity both for the people of the region and for the people back home to actually get a real sense of what the concerns are in the South Pacific.
15 people are homeless after a fire destroyed 2 houses in Kavika Place, Naulu, Nakasi yesterday afternoon. The fire is believed to have started from a 2-flat house which quickly spread to a nearby double-story building. Kritika Kumar was at the scene and reports a dozen firefighters responded to the blaze.
The fire started from this flat and there were 5 people inside the house at that time.
After Auntie shouted my wife's name, we came and saw that the fire had started. It started from the electrical wire that was inside my house.
Edwin Sen says he is fortunate that his family were able to come out of the house unharmed.
The fire spread very quickly. I was worried for my kids and children, but I am very fortunate that all my family members successfully came out and were unharmed.
The neighbors were quick to help in whatever way possible to put out the fire.
I saw the neighbors running with hose and buckets. I saw them trying to help the house, but the fire was too worse. We couldn't have saved it without the help of the fire brigade.
The second house that was partially destroyed was occupied by a family of 6. The National Fire Authority will begin an investigation to ascertain the cause of fire soon. Kritika Kumar, FBC News.
A 32-year-old man who allegedly killed New Zealand national Ashkan Farsani is facing an additional charge of unlawful possession of illicit drugs. The state filed the amended charges in the High Court yesterday. Rushiate Rewalui is alleged to have murdered Farsani on May 8th this year. It's also alleged that on the day he had 100.3 grams of cocaine in his possession. Farsani was a businessman from Auckland who was involved in thorough export. Rewalui denied both charges in court yesterday, and the matter has been adjourned to February 14th next year. Deputy Commissioner of Police Rusiate Tundravu has called on member countries of the Pacific Community of Law Enforcement Cooperation to step up and take genuine ownership of what happens in and around the region. Tundravu was speaking at a workshop in Lami. He says the focus of the Pacific is unprecedented, and with the positive developments come threats that law enforcement officers need to be mindful of. DCP Tundravu says the best way to fight crime is equipping officers with appropriate knowledge and skills. The 2-day workshop will see the finalization of the PCLEC document to be presented at the Executive Leadership Team meeting of the Pacific Island Chiefs of Police in February.
It is always great to be among friends who are determined and committed, working together to promote good relations and deliver specific police training programs, which we are titling out now as by the Pacific, for the Pacific.
Carpenters Fiji Limited has filed an appeal against the fine imposed on 2 of its supermarkets earlier this year. The Fijian Competition and Consumer Commission had brought the charges against Max Value and MH Superfresh supermarkets after FCCC officers conducted a surprise inspection. It was found that a bottle of Fabuloso was displayed at $5.95 but cost $6.45. MH Superfresh was fined $20,000 for false and misleading representation, and a month later, Max Value Supermarket was found $15,000 for overcharging on price-controlled items and failure to mark on price-controlled items. The matter was called in the Suva High Court yesterday. Both parties were given 28 days to file submissions. Albert Park in Suva will be closed until February 1st for a turf renewal program. Suva City Council Chair Isikeli Tonduadua says the council is conducting a weed control program before work begins. Tikondondua says this will be the first renewal work taking place after the park was opened in 2016. He adds the renewal program is expected to take place on a yearly basis to ensure the ground conditions are maintained. Tikondondua stresses that strict conditions will continue when Albert Park is reopened next year to ensure sustainability. Fiji will be the second country in the world after Israel to stage a fashion show for designers who are female inmates. Fiji Corrections Service Deputy Commissioner, Senior Superintendent Apimeleki Tokei says the show is part of their Christmas Vakaviti art exhibition. Tokei says the Christmas Vakaviti exhibition will be held at the Tangemodia Gallery opposite the Suva Correction Center from the 9th to the 13th of this month and will also showcase the Christmas art done by inmates.
Most of them have gone through our rehabilitation programs and we've done our own assessments on them. And due to their skills and their talents, we have identified them and we have allocated them to be a part of this Tangemodia Art Gallery. And they are the ones who will be showing their artwork during the day.
Coming up, big plans for Kawekini Tambu and more boxing promotions next year.
Ahoy Tabua, aku do talitay na warong na Bula FM, nambando na sir.
Bula, alang gono ilutoka do talita ka ng Bula FM berarti nambando na sir.
Ni Bula binaka, nanregen go sa Bula FM nga. Na kasi.
Nalang go sa mundo achieve ng Bula FM nambando na sir nusur.
Ni Bula binaka, nalang go Jerry, yang melambasa. Do warong na Bula FM, nambando.
Bula FM, nambando na sir.
Welcome back. Fiji Sevens coach Gareth Baber has big plans for rookie Kawekini Tambu. The Yamadhia club forward impressed Baber this year and was drafted into the National Sevens extended squad before making his debut at the Oceania Sevens last month. When asked whether he will use Tambu in the backline, just like his elder brother Sevuluni Madenadangi, Baber says he will let the youngster settle in first.
Sevu is there, and that's potentially we would want to look at the back line, but we've got 7 backs with the 7 forwards, so you know, there's always the potential to look at that in the future, but I'm not really looking at it. It's Kawekini it's his first tournament. Give him some time, give him some space, let him play one position and get to understand what it is to play HSBC standard.
The fastest man in World Rugby Sevens, Carlin Isles, will be challenged this season. Isles clocked 10.13 seconds on the tracks, but the latest Aussie Sevens recruit, Trey Williams, ran 10.10 seconds. And while many will be looking forward to watching Carlin Isles and Trey Williams in action, the All Black Sevens will be introducing yet another new player in the World Series. The Kawekini Silktails Rugby League side will be closely monitored by its new trainer in the next few weeks. The Silktails management is excited to have secured trainer Tom Watkins for a year. Aquila Dama reports.
The next 4 weeks will not be easy for these players, especially when the festive season is just around the corner.
We've got 4 weeks with the boys before Christmas where we will get plenty of work done. It's been a very tough first week for them with plenty of running, plenty of conditioning and plenty of weights. We'll get the boys into a position where they will be fine leading into the festive season.
Tom Watkins says the team will be ready when the competition starts.
And then when they come back, there'll be plenty of more hard work to do. So we'll have 9 weeks after Christmas until the first comp game. So we'll make sure that come March, when the comp starts, we'll be ready to rumble.
Heviti Siltail CEO Carl Fraser says they are fortunate to have Watkins on board for their debut season in the Ron Messi Cup in Australia.
It is very important from a club point of view that we have a head of high performance living in Fiji that understands the idiosyncrasies of what it takes to be an NRL player. Mr Watkins is from Parramatta. He's been in that system, and we are very grateful to have secured his services. He's on a year-long work visa here.
The Siltail squad will be finalised early next year. Aquila Dama, FBC Sports.
Expect more boxing matches next year following a successful promotion on Saturday at Prince Charles Park in Nandi. A number of promoters have shown interest in bringing overseas title fights together with local fights. Philippa Naikaso with the story.
Fans are expected to witness more high-caliber boxers next year following the 3 title fights brought in by Kirun Boxing Promotions on Saturday.
And I hope and I wish with the commission will take the boxing to another level. If the support of the fans are there, like the way the fans supported for the program tonight.
The promotion over the weekend has certainly challenged other boxing promoters to bring in their A-game.
We need the boxing promotion to go ahead, which is an international level now, and showing the rest of the world that our country person has on that level now. And furthermore, there are many other boxers on the list to come.
And this is a milestone achievement towards the professional boxing. And as I've always mentioned, that we have already brought this boxing to another height.
The Boxing Commission of Fiji has also confirmed that a number of promoters have already approached them on their proposals. However, they have not confirmed any bouts at the moment. Philippa Naikaso, FBC Sports.
Mainly fine weather expected over the Fiji group with cloudy conditions building up in the afternoon. And that is your FBC Morning News. Remember to join us at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. for our major bulletin for these stories and others. You can also tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. That's it from me for now. Have a good morning.
My name is Neha and I'm from Karavi. And Mirchi FM, it's hot.
हम आंचल है नसोरी से मिर्ची एफएम बहुत जुलूम.
Hi, हम शारा प्रकाश बात करते हैं और तावा में Mirchi FM subcontinent and Mirchi FM, it's hot.
Hi, my name is Prashant. I live in Suva. I love Mirchi FM because Mirchi FM, it's hot.
Hi, I'm Shane. I love listening Mirchi FM because it's awesome and it's hot.
Hi, I'm Rachel. And I'm Shavi. We love listening to Mirchi FM in Lambasa.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.